For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Socials of Emily, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over the top 10 Madden Ultimate Team tips everyone should be doing. Wait, scratch that. I only have 8 tips written down, 8 Madden tips in 10 minutes. Let's get into it. Now, before we hop into tip number 1, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below and join the family. I post videos daily helping you build the best Madden Ultimate Team possible, so hit that sub button if you are new around here, and if this video does help you out, you learn at least one new thing, leave a like down below. If you know everything in this video, I guess you're a genius, so congrats on that. But if you learned something new, leave a like, and without further ado, let's hop into tip number 1. Now, tip number 1 is to make sure that you guys have maxed out the 2 free players that every single person gets. That's going to be Andre Johnson as well as your team captain. Now, when it comes to Andre Johnson, everyone should have him up to a 93 overall. Currently, I've got him up to a 94 with Chem Boost, but if you guys are interested in figuring out how you can get your Andre Johnson all the way up to that 93 overall version, hop into the solo challenges and play the level up solo challenges. For doing so, you're going to earn tokens which you can use to upgrade the card and get him all the way up to his full version. As you can see, the level challenges are right here. Get through these solos and get your Andre up to a 93. Now, when it comes to your team captain player, everyone should currently have him up to a 93 overall version as well. If you guys are interested in picking up the remaining team captain tokens that you need to get this card up to his full version, hop into the store, hop into the special offers, and you can purchase team captain tokens to upgrade your card up to their full version. Now, tip number 2 is a way to reduce the amount of DCs that you get in Weekend League. I know a lot of us were playing with tons of DCs over the past weekend, and my tip to you is close your app before every single Weekend League game you play. So restart your application. When you load into your game, it's going to give you kind of a fresh start within the EA servers, and just from all the testing that I've done and everything that I've heard from people in the community, this gives you a better opportunity to get into a game regularly and not end up DCing and getting those super frustrating DC losses. Now, tip number 3 is kind of a random one, but I would recommend you guys write down every single location you've used your power-up pass on. This is going to give you the opportunity to save tons of coins down the line. A really good example of this is when I was powering up Brandon Sheriff. I believe he had an 83 or an 84 overall card that was selling for like 75,000 coins. I didn't want to purchase that card because it was going for an absurd price, but luckily for me, since I had written down where all my power-up passes were, I knew that I had a power-up pass on Kyle Juszczyk. I took it off of him and used it on Brandon Sheriff and was able to save myself tons of coins. So even though those lower overall power-up passes seem like they don't really affect anything, they're not saving you that many coins when you use them, usually the cards are only selling for like 5 to 10k, it's important that you write those down, because in the future there's going to be a time when a card's going to be going for a lot of coins and you can save tons of coins if you know exactly where your power-up pass is. So write down where you use your passes. It's going to save you a lot of coins in the future. Now, tip number 4 is to keep up to date with your solo challenges, and starting from the top to the bottom, I want to go over my favorite solos that I think everyone should be doing, and the first set that you guys all have to have completed are these weekly 50 solo challenges. At tier number 8, you get a free 50 players, so knock those solos out, and it's worth continuing down this sequence as well, because tier number 16 is also going to give you another not stacked 50 players. So continue with these solo challenges. I'm going to get up to date with them this week, and I'll be all the way up to date with week number 9, and we're getting close again to getting another free 50 card. Now, continuing down the line, I would say personally the level up challenges are a must. They're going to allow you to upgrade your Andre Johnson. The Burt Turkey, Autumn Odyssey, and Turkey Bowl solos are also stuff you guys should look into. I've maxed stars all these solo challenges, and for completing these solos, you're going to earn Blitz bullets, you're going to earn free players, you're going to earn that trophy collectible, which turns into a free card pretty soon. So I'd honestly recommend you knock out all these solos. They didn't really take me that long. I got full stars on all of them. And then finally, keep up to date with your team of the week solos. That way you guys can earn that free team of the year player. We're getting close to that team of the year player coming into the game, so make sure you stay on top of these solos. Those are my top sequences that everyone should be doing right now to stay up to date with challenges in Madden Ultimate Team. Now, tip number 5 is to make sure that you guys knock out your weekly as well as daily missions every single week and every single day. as you can see in the MUT dedication section of the missions tab. For winning 2 games, these are just 2 solo challenges, as well as purchasing a get a player pack, you're going to be able to earn a quick sale between 5 and 500,000 coins. We'll see what we get today. All I do is purchase a get a player pack and knock out my 2 solo challenges every single morning. We'll quick sell the card we get from this. It doesn't really matter what we pull, but this is what we're looking for. We're looking for this daily objective pack in which we get 6,000 coins for the 60 to 69 one, as well as an additional 75,000 coins. No way we just pulled that live on the video. That's my biggest daily objective I've ever gotten. This proves why you guys gotta be doing this every single day. 75k from the daily objectives. If you are not doing these, you're missing out. I've easily made over 1 million coins doing these all year, so make sure you knock these out, as well as get those weekly missions done. As you can see in here, for winning 20 games, getting 1,500 total yards of offense, completing 3 daily missions, as well as purchasing 5 packs, that's going to allow you to complete 5 of the objectives, which is exactly what you need to get a free gridiron pack. I'm going to be able to knock this out basically by day 3 every single week, so that's going to be around Wednesday or Thursday that I get this done, and then I get my free gridiron, which is basically just free coins that I can use to build my team with. Now, tip number 6 is going to be talking about abilities, and I'm going to go over my favorite abilities that everyone should be using really quickly, and the 4 abilities that I think everyone should be rocking with are Edge Protector, Gunslinger, Edge Threat, as well as Acrobat. Now, Edge Protector only costs 1 AP. You put it on both of your offensive tackles, and they're just going to get hundreds and hundreds of times better pass blocking animations. It's absolutely crazy how much better they do with this ability. So throw Edge Protector on those guys, throw Gunslinger on your quarterback. Depending on which QB you have, it could cost between 1 and 3 AP. I would say it's personally worth it even for 3 AP. Gunslinger is going to be so helpful when it comes to getting the ball out faster and getting it to your wide receivers even quicker. Now, Acrobat is just an ability that you put on a lot of your corners, safeties, and basically anyone that you've got in coverage, particularly in zone coverage. Acrobat's going to work super well for those players. And then Edge Threat is what you guys are going to be rocking with on your pass rushers. I currently have it on Von Miller, and for some reason it's saying I don't have it on Aaron Donald. I'll add it onto him really quickly right now. I don't know why it was saying that I didn't, but that's a great ability to pass rush the quarterback. Edge Threat's going to cost you 3 AP, but it's definitely super worth it. Now, sticking in my lineup screen, let's go over the chemistries that I think you guys should be using, because as you guys can see, every single player on my defense, starters, backups, they are all getting a boost with my chemistries. Some people are getting boosted up by +2 overall like Deion Sanders. Honestly, there's a lot of cards getting +2 overall boosts, and all I'm using is balanced defense. A free chemistry is all I'm using to get these boosts. Make sure that you guys throw balanced defense on your entire defense. It's just going to give you a really balanced boost, like it says in the name, which allows you to get a lot of blue overalls and a lot of players upgraded. Now, on offense, I'm a big fan of Go Deep. It's boosting up basically all my skill positions by 1 or 2 overall points. Dante, Terry McLaurin, and I believe DK Metcalf are all getting boosted up by +2 overall just by putting Go Deep on these cards. It's going to give you +4 throw power and +4 deep route running. Those are 2 of the most important stats in this game, and you're getting those both boosted up with rocking this chemistry. So I would recommend you guys go Deep as well as balanced defense. If you want to, you can also go a sprinter. I personally have been maxing that out in the past couple of weeks. Training was really cheap, so I started putting it on my whole squad, and I'm getting a +2 speed as well as +2 acceleration boost by rocking with sprinter at 40 out of 40. Now, the final tip number 8, this should be taking only about 10 minutes, so I did a pretty solid job of these 10 tips or 8 tips in 10 minutes, but the last tip that I want to give you guys is to get as many free players as you possibly can on your team. As we take a look at my team, I'm going to go over all the players that I got for free. Starting it on my offense, Trent Williams, Quentin Nelson, Brandon Sheriff. I believe I also got Dante Culpepper, and I think I was able to earn Terry McLaurin for free as well. Those are all free cards that I got for doing solo challenges, set methods, just a bunch of different things. That's almost half my offense. Now, on defense, the players that I got for free, I believe I got Jamal Adams with my power up pass, Von Miller, Sam Mills, Patrick Queen, Jalen Smith, Patrick Peterson, Byron Jones. I think I also got Leroy Glover, and I believe Myles Garrett with a free method, as well as Jair Alexander and Jalen Ramsey. Those are all free players that I got from doing methods and just finding ways to get these cards for cheap. A lot of these players are like set piece cards, so players like Von Miller, players like Patrick Peterson, Jair Alexander, these are all cards you can get back as nats for doing sets, so that's a great way to earn cards onto your team. And honestly, I didn't spend a lot of coins on all these players and was able to get a lot of them for the low, which is a great way to construct a no money spent team. You kind of just stay a couple overall points below the highest overall you can get by doing these methods where you get like the set piece cards back for free, but you're still getting some of the best players in the game without really spending any coins. Now, that's gonna do it for me, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Those hustlers out